All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Court. This week we are going to be talking about Sweet Magnolias. It just dropped on Netflix May 19th, 10 episodes in the first season, and boy does it end in a cliffhanger. Side note, it is storming here right now, really bad. So you're probably gonna hear some thunder and you might see some flashes of lightning in the background. I'm gonna try to get through this without losing power. So yes, Sweet Magnolias. It's kind of all the rage right now. It was number 1 in the Netflix top 10. It's top 10 right now. So I decided to do something a little different. We're not doing kind of like a recap of the episodes or anything like that. We are gonna do a Courtney's takeaways from the show. So like I said, 10 episodes, ends in a cliffhanger. Season 2, all I know is there better be one. But Cheryl Woods, who is the author of the series that is now turned into this show, her lips are sealed. She's not even telling the actresses how season 2 might pick up or anything like that. So I don't think that we're gonna have any answers unless season 2 is picked up. So crossing my fingers, but I have a really good feeling that it's probably going to come back for season 2. All right, on to the good stuff. The first takeaway is there is such a strong bond of friendship in this show. I have always been one of those people who I have a very small group of friends, but they are forever faithful and forever loyal. And this just kind of reiterates my love for every single one of those people in my circle. Those people that you know that you can call at 2 a.m. and they will come and bring you a shoulder to cry on and a bottle of wine, and they will listen to every aspect of what is going on in your life until you got it all out. Those are the people that you can always count on. That is what this show really centers itself around. So these friendships. The other takeaway and the other thing, obviously, for me that I love is that it really reiterizes the acceptance of just being who you are and where you are in your life. So these are 3 different women at 3 completely different stages in life. So Maddie is a stay-at-home mom, 3 kids in the middle of a divorce, and Helen is a bomb lawyer who is not married, but she's dating someone, and that will also kind of play out in the show. And then there's Dana Sue, who is a fantastic chef at this beloved local restaurant. She is a single mom raising a daughter, and every single aspect of where they are in their life is okay. And I think sometimes, I know I for sure do, is you look at people around you at your age and you're and is that where I'm supposed to be right now, because I'm not even close. And so that is one of the things that I just really enjoy, is that they are 3 women in 3 different places in their lives, and they're all okay with where they are. Another takeaway that I got from this is it's not just about the adult relationships and the adult struggles, it's also about the teenage struggles. So like I said, Maddie has 3 kids, Dana Sue has a daughter, and they also have people that they interact with when they're at school and friends and things like that. So it highlights a lot of teenage struggles as well. Broken hearts, drinking, peer pressure, social status, family life. There's a lot of that highlights it from this perspective of these teenagers as well. And I think that if I had children of that age, I would enjoy watching this with them, because I feel it is a very family-oriented television show. There's maybe one scene in it where I'd probably be cover your eyes, and that's, I think, in episode 8. But other than that, I don't think there's any inappropriate scenes that you would be able to sit down with your child and watch. I really do think that the storylines allow for that open dialogue. So like I said, I don't have any children, definitely don't have any that are of the teenage age, but I do believe that it is a pretty family-oriented TV show, and it would allow for that open dialogue as they go through the struggles of parenting the children during those times, and the teenagers actually experiencing those issues. Okay, my favorite takeaway, it is never too late to be who you might have been. I feel like that is like a One Tree Hill quote, but I'm not actually sure. But truthfully, one of the things that the girls do in this, the three of them, they come together and they open their own business. I won't spoil it and let you know what it is if you haven't watched it yet, but they come together and they open their own business and they get to together experience this new dream and this new chapter in their life. So I just think it reiterates what honestly this channel is all about, is it is never too late to be who you might have been. You're never too old to start something new. You're never too old to dream a new dream. Like, just if there's a passion inside of you and there's something that you want to do, like, just keep going for it. Keep at it, keep trying, pursue all the avenues that you can and just keep that passion alive. One of the other takeaways I got from this was just the uncomfortable conversations and having people in your life that you can have those conversations with and that can kind of guide you when you don't really know like who to turn to. Maddie had to have the conversations with her children about dating after divorce and how to go about that, and she just had this support group to be able to be strong enough to have those conversations. Another takeaway is this just helps me realize how much I just love. I write romance novels, so obviously I have to love to some aspect, but I love watching people fall in love, and you're gonna watch that in Sweet Magnolias. You'll watch people fall out of love, but you're gonna watch people fall in love. And it's just one of my favorite parts about books like this and shows like this is the idea that love is magic. And my last takeaway from this is choices have consequences. This is for teenagers. This is also for adults. Chris Klein, I am so upset with you for making me dislike you in this show, okay? But he is the reason that I am choosing this as a takeaway. So yes, choices have consequences. We all make mistakes. We are going to make mistakes. We are human. It's going to happen. But when we do make those mistakes or we make those choices in life, we need to own up to those mistakes and own up to those choices and deal with the aftermath and accept the repercussions. I don't think anyone's perfect. Nobody is perfect. We are all going to make mistakes. We are all going to do something in life sometimes that we are not proud of, but we can't take it back. We just need to own up to it, deal with the aftermath, take the consequences, learn from it, and then move on. So there you have it. One second. All of my lovely takeaways on the new Netflix series, Sweet Magnolias. If you have not watched it yet, I definitely recommend. If you have watched it, I would love to hear what you thought of my takeaways, and if there's anything that I missed or that you took away from it as well, leave a comment, don't forget. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, right there, subscribe now so that you don't miss another episode of Coffee with Court. Have a great Monday, guys, and I will see you next week.